Oh my gosh, are you serious? Come on, people. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, this is just like real life. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna do that. I'm sorry, but I'm running over barricades. Hey, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is Mike with the BlueLine Vibes, and I hope your day is going great. We are playing some more Ambulance Life, a paramedic simulator. And as the title suggests, I am a real-life paramedic for the state of Texas, and I've been a licensed medic here for several years, in fact. And just a little bit of news about Ambulance Life. The devs have reported that they're going to come out with some sort of update to correct some of the call-out director that sometimes will give you the same call-out multiple times in the same shift period. That'll be good kind of to fix that. They're going to fix some optimization issues. It'd be really nice to see if they can adjust the sound. The mini game, I'm trying to disable that, and for the life of me, I just cannot find it in their settings. They're kind of lacking that in that department. I'm gonna go back to settings. You would think it would be under game, so it's not under camera. User interface. We're gonna go with Imperial because we're here in the U.S. Now the temperature, to be honest, it probably would be better and more accurate if it was under Celsius. But for the amount of viewers that we have here in the United States, I'm going to leave it as Fahrenheit, okay? Right here, maybe a abstract treatment UI, whether additional abstract UI elements should be shown during the treatment gameplay. I'm going to guess that might be it right there, but we're going to find out. And we're going to go ahead and continue here. Now, I made a mistake on the last video. I didn't even notice until I was actually editing the video that I was in downtown area. We've already maxed out our level in downtown. So I'm going to switch over to Amon Heights. I think what threw me off is that downtown's right here on this side of the map. And I thought I was already over there. So here's Amon Heights over here. You think that that would be here, right? Now we haven't gone to St. Johannes. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce that yet. We don't have that open yet. And we're going to make this a 30-minute shift.
152, you have a new call out.
Okay, here we go.
Unknown person reported laying in a park. Person is reported to be lightly clothed. Person is reported to be lightly clothed.
Oh, they repeated it.
Transmitting the location now. Hurry up. Over.
Okay. Now, one thing I will tell you, like I said, I always try to be not so critical about games that are like this. The dispatch would never, in a million years, ever say hurry up. They just don't do that. They treat us with respect because they just know that we're always trying to get there in a timely manner. We don't need a dispatcher to remind us hurry up, you know. That is, I don't know, that throws me off every time. I know it sounds kind of elementary and sounds kind of silly, but that would never happen. Are we kind of near the person? I think it's gonna be back over here. Probably back here is what I'm thinking. We're probably gonna go down here, and I think we're just gonna pop up here so the AI can kind of get around us a little bit. Okay, this will be good enough. All right, now it's putting us down below. Sorry, partner, down here, bud. Central 152 is on scene. Okay, so tell you what, let's take a look. All right, she is barely wearing clothes. So it depends on the temperature outside. What is the temperature outside? I don't think I actually saw that, guys. Anything else in here that we need to look at? Right there.
Too much of the drug.
Too much of the drug. What drug? You see a drug? Okay, let's talk to her.
Pain all over my left lower leg.
Okay, all right, calm down. We're gonna treat you good, okay?
I'm starting to feel better.
All right, we need to get her kind of going because she's kind of shaking, I can tell. All right, tell me what happened.
I have no stuff.
You have no stuff? Okay. Don't you have a blanket or a jacket?
All my belongings in the cart were taken.
Oh, no.
The sun will heat me up.
Oh, that's kind of sad, actually. Do you take any medications, ma'am?
To expensive.
This is actually, oh man, this is actually too real.
I don't think so.
Okay, I was asking if she had any chronic health conditions. How can we help you, ma'am? Oh, she didn't want to answer. Okay. Let me talk to him. I do want to talk to him. Do you know the person here?
I don't know this person. I just found them and couldn't look away.
Well, I mean, I don't blame you. Means you're human, okay? Go get the stretcher. Come on. It's a very big misnomer to think that every homeless person is just lazy. That's not the case. They just had a lot of, bad luck in a way. And a lot of them, kind of suffer from depression and stuff. Let's go. Let's back. Hold on, partner. Go this way. Thank gosh this is not an emergency. Come up here. Now the stretchers in real life, they have a hydraulic system. A lot of them do. Now I'm sure some old school ones don't. But we use the stretchers. I really love those things. They're hydraulic. You can lift, 400-pound person as if they weighed, 50 pounds with the help of hydraulics. And I almost got my finger cut off in one of those when I did a paramedic rotation at Parkland Hospital. It was a level 1 trauma center in Dallas, Texas. We are going to warm this ambulance up. She's got some hypothermia going on for sure. Blood pressure cuff over on this side of the arm. You probably need to fix the audio on the second part. What did it say? Hypertension? She doesn't have hypertension. Let's go ahead and get an IV line started. Now, in the ambulance, we have the ability that we can warm saline, but I don't think it will allow me to. I may be wrong with this game. We do have the ability to give warm saline if we had to. We're going to put this on her just to kind of give her a little bit of relief here. Everybody can use oxygen, everybody. I've said this a million times in other videos, but in case you're new, the way the game has it set up is IV push saline, but we don't ever do that in the field, unless we're trying to form a saline lock. Check her blood sugar. Okay, that's fine. We're going to assume that this is going to be hypothermia, and it's going to be an environmental type issue, exposure. Like down here, maybe? Just like in real life, I always miss bandages. Kidding, I'm sorry, I'm very sarcastic. I guess that mini game's still there. I thought that maybe you would cut off. Let's wrap this one down here too.
Don't delay transport. Let's go.
Well, tell that to the devs, okay? They make me do this. I'm not going to treat her. She has some very mild hypertension. 141/94 is nothing to worry about. I will take that in a heartbeat. No pun intended. In this game, I get it. I know they probably want you to treat everything, but in real life, we would not touch that. There's no reason to. Because watch her blood pressure. See, now it's normal. You know what I mean? So you don't always have to treat these things, at least in real life. You don't treat every little tiny flag, you know what I mean? As a matter of fact, the least amount of treatment, the better. That's what most ER doctors kind of prefer. Unless it's, a life-saving maneuver, then that's totally different. But back to my story. I like doing story time. So I was helping take an ambulance, I was helping take a patient off of the Care Flight helicopter, and she was about 400 pounds. I'm just trying to tell you the story. I don't care really how much she weighs, but it makes sense. When she came off the Care Flight helicopter, like I said, it's a hydraulic style of stretcher model. And when we were pulling her off the helicopter, the legs of the stretcher need to snap into place. I didn't know what I was doing. I was a student. And right when I had my finger right where, the stretcher was about to snap into place, this male RN grabbed my hand and yanked it out of the way. But he saved my finger. No joke. I think about that occasionally because I would have lost that finger.
Let me see. We take over from here.
We take over from here. Y'all's comments about that. It's kind of funny, actually. We take over from here. It's just kind of like we'll take over from here, right? We take over from here. Yeah, so the headache, and she was very quiet. That tends to happen, especially with hypothermia. People get really quiet. They're conserving energy and whatnot. That's just my opinion anyway. That's what I usually notice. Yeah, it is. Like if you're cold as hell, right? What's the first thing you do? You don't like to talk to people. You just want to shiver, right? Same thing. We got an A on that. I think an S is the best you can get, right? I may be wrong on that, but I guess we'll find out as we progress here.
Ambulance 152,
House fire.
high priority dispatch. Acknowledge for ambulance 152. We have a residential building reported burning. At least one person was in the building, possibly more. Prepare yourself for burned people with smoke inhalation.
All right, we're going.
Location sent. Move quickly. Over.
Yeah, I don't need to hear that from... Why does that bug me so much, guys? Why does that bug me? I move quickly. Over. Stat. Don't dilly-daddle, right? Dispatchers do not say that. It's just... I mean, we go code 3 to everything. The only time that we don't go code 3 is if we're transporting a very minor case from the hospital to the nursing home. And yes, you heard that correctly. They will call an ambulance for that sometimes. And a lot of times Medicaid will, and Medicare, will pay for that if it's an elderly patient to the nursing home, Hey, sir. Hey, go commit insurance fraud somewhere else, okay? Just trying to get paid. Did you see that? We're making our way to a house fire, and evidently the city can't afford more than one ambulance, so we're having to go there. Luckily, it's not terribly far away. It's a good thing. All right, we're almost there. I would really love the devs to fix the siren a little bit, where we can, maybe have the lights on as we roll up and cut the sirens off a little bit sooner. It's just more realistic that way. And also have the fire trucks and police have their lights on scene, you know what I mean? Okay, let's go. Central 152's on scene. We're gonna just kind of glance around. We're gonna be doing triage, okay? That is some strong bleeding, no arterial. It would not hurt to wrap that or even tourniquet up there. We're gonna bypass. Let's go ahead and just triage her. Oh, it won't even let me red tag her, guys. Wait, where's the other people at? Is the scene safe? I'm not going in there. I'm not a damn hero, okay? And I mean, I have so much respect for firefighters. You have no idea. It's so damn hot. Okay, is there one patient? I thought there was more than one. Okay, all right. I'll take it. Let's let's go ahead and talk to her. Do you know this person really quickly?
Yes, I
By
just
him,
live next
rather.
door.
Okay. Just see what happened here. Really fast.
Isn't
Come on,
this
man.
awful? When I got here, everyone already made it out of the building.
Okay, good.
It appears that their condition has worsened. At first, they
Okay.
were all standing.
I injured my right lower leg.
All right. Try to stay calm, okay?
I'm starting to feel better.
Okay. Take any medications at all?
No.
Anything like that?
I haven't taken any medicine.
Okay. If you play this game, it's best to ask questions like this. Watch. Do you have any chronic health issues? Click here, then back out.
No chronic
And
problems.
go back in. It's a little bit faster. Can you tell me what happened? I kind of know what
I'm
happened.
not certain how the fire started, but
Okay, that's all right.
when I saw the flames, I began searching for other people in the building.
Okay. Can we be
My
assistance?
skin feels like it's on fire.
Okay. All right. Well, I assure you it's not on fire, but I mean, burns are no joke, man. It does feel like it's on fire still, to be honest. No joking. All right. We're going to go ahead and take her. Let me load her up. Probably a neck brace would have been better there because we don't know the full extent of her, full injury. She may have done, who knows? You know what I mean? I probably wouldn't have messed with the neck brace, to be honest, in real life too, but who knows? All right, and then let's do just a quick glance here, okay? All right, and then let's just get a pulse ox out of the bottom of her arm. And get that shirt off so I can see. And I've mentioned this before on other videos.
Temperature's going down. We're back to normal.
Okay. And then I mentioned this before. You don't have to do it this way. If you're monitoring blood pressure on a routine basis, like every couple of minutes, it will make the the arm so tightly compressed with this that it will cut off a little bit of blood flow, and you'll lose your pulse ox for a few seconds, maybe a full minute. You know what I mean? We are going to get her some oxygen. That's what I meant to do earlier. I just want to get this on her. That's one of the very first things I would have done in real life right there, to be honest. Sorry. Let's go ahead and get a line started just in case. I don't think she's going to crash, but sometimes when I worry with people that are in, like respiratory issues, that they will crash on me IRL too. So we're going to give her a little bit of saline, and her vitals are really good. I might consider giving her a little bit of morphine on top of that because she is in quite a bit of pain. It would be kind of cool if they added in fentanyl. And yes, that is a drug that we commonly give in the back of the ambulance, along with other medications like ketamine and stuff like that. But the fentanyl would be good for her injury, to be honest. Let's wrap this down here. This looks like an actual venous bleed. And get this going. Yeah, I think this mini game is kind of, it's cool and all the first time you do it, but it's kind of delaying, care, in my opinion. I want to take it off, and I don't know how to do it. If anybody knows how to do that, please let me know. This looks like inflamed skin, so it's going to be a burn. I want to check her breathing again. She's got a little pupil dilation from the morphine. Okay, it's nothing to worry about. Let me listen to her lungs. I meant to do that earlier. They need to add a second sound right there. It always throws me off like it's a tension pneumo or something, like a lung collapse. You know what I mean? It throws me off every time I hear that. We're going to wrap this with some burn dressing. And as I described in previous videos, a burn dressing is different than just or compression bandage rather. It is mainly designed to heal in or keep in the moisture as much as possible. The hemorrhagic emergency probably does take precedence over all this stuff. So we're going to go ahead and go with that. We're going to turn back around. Sorry, car. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Come on, people. Oh, come on, man. Hey, this is just like real life. I'm sorry, but I'm going to do that.
Please drive more carefully.
I'm sorry, but I'm running over barricades. That was just plastic barricades. I'm not going to delay her care because people Or rude. Like I said, a real life simulator. But yeah, the burn dressing is like Vaseline gauze. And sometimes they will probably put in sometimes antibiotics, ointment type, material in there, or I should say medication. Thank goodness we turned down the traffic density. Okay, you can never know that inside the neighborhood there. The traffic density, that was crazy. We do try to pass on the left as much as possible. The pedestrian AI will get out of your way a little bit. But the cars, man.
Patient's running out of time.
I'm trying, partner. I think the ambulance temperature was still set to a higher level, but this game is kind of hung up on temperature sometimes. I understand they probably didn't have the ability to do a lot of the graphics, with shock blankets and stuff like that, but at least a blanket of some kind would be nice.
Let me see. We take
Should I
over
book a
from here.
place in the morgue instead?
Well, that's kind of rude, partner. Did you hear what he said? Should I book a room with the place at the morgue instead? As we're handing off the patient. Oh man, I should write him up. I wonder why they have red areas there. But almost like it's a bad thing. I mean, everybody gets happy with morphine. Okay, morphine's been around forever. People get a little talkative sometimes, but she went mute, I guess, and sounds happy. Well, yeah, you should see when I give fentanyl, they tell me their deep, darkest secrets. Okay, I shouldn't say that out loud, but that is true, actually. And they don't even remember any of it, you know what I mean? If we ever give, like, say, Versed, that has some amnesia quality to it there, and they will, oh my gosh, I won't even tell you the things that people say. Elements on scene, I probably should have looked around the scene a little bit more. But like I was saying, morphine just makes everybody happy. I mean, it really is a brilliant medication. I mean, it's really needed because not only does it help with, just pain in general, but it can actually help your vital signs because pain receptors and then also your brain is a very powerful enemy against you when you're really hurt. And so if you can soothe that in any way, it helps the healing process over time later on.
Unit 152, you're needed for an urgent call. Confirm receipt. Ambulance 152, get ready. Person has trouble responding to the caller. A person is reported to have collapsed near a club. Transmitting the location now. Hurry up.
Okay, so a club to me, means like a nightclub. You know what I mean? So far, I've seen the tennis club. You know what I mean? It just doesn't feel right, and I really hope that they don't have another MDMA type of thing because that one's kind of getting old, if I'm being honest. Okay, we're pretty close, actually. You cannot see them. I don't see them yet. Oh, they're going to be over here. You know, I'm going to roll right in here, guys. Okay, now some of y'all were wanting me to take the stretcher out first. We can do that. I really wish they'd give me a life pack, because that's something every medic pretty much has with them. Now, we're not just assuming she's going to go. More than likely she will, but... Alright, let's see what's going on with her. Let's check her phone. Nothing there. No drugs on the ground that I can see. A little hematoma there, but how can I see the hematoma through that? That's okay. Let's see. She is covering her face a lot. All right. Let's take a. Let's go ahead and talk to her.
Legs injured.
Try to stay calm, okay?
That feels better.
Okay. Any medications that you normally take?
When I'm partying, usually.
Okay, dude. Okay, here we go again. Any chronic health issues?
There is only one recurring fever every Saturday night.
As I said before, cringitis. Okay, that's the fever that I have.
Who cares? Let's enjoy the night.
Okay, first of all, it's daytime. Okay, you're forgetting the sun's out. That's why you're covering your eyes. How can we help you, ma'am?
We should totally hang.
Sorry. You know, I prefer people that don't do. No, I should not say that out loud. All right, so did you guys take anything?
Only what everyone is taking.
What, Tylenol, Advil? I mean, come on. Okay, how much Tylenol did you take? Was it Tylenol or what?
This is the first time this happened. I have no idea why.
Why does the question look like that? Like MDMA? Why does it jump straight to MDMA? What's the deal with MDMA, guys? I mean, that is ecstasy. It's like that with every single overdose. I hope they change that. All right, let's get her going. Partner, come on. If they really want to improve this game, what they need to do is simply with this call out alone, make sure she doesn't have any syringes down here. With this call out alone, it'd be so easy. Make them not talk. Because that's what happens when someone overdoses. They're not talking. You know, they're really not. Get her vital signs. See how her breathing's doing. I'm going to check on that. She's got wet skin. All right, let's get that shirt off. I know. Maybe you got a concussion because you keep repeating yourself. Let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and just get the blood pressure on one side. I'm not going to worry about all this stuff. Now, one thing I do want to do, because we can't assume that she did overdose. Let's go ahead and just stay to the side.
Approaching normal levels.
Finger stick here. I want to check her because she is very diaphoretic. Sweaty. Very sweaty. All right. And then another little trick I showed you guys before is if you come down here. Well, actually, we need to do it anyway. I forgot about her bleed that she's got down here. She's got something going on down here. Now it says it's like a bleed of some kind. So she's got her blood pressure's getting pretty elevated. Let's go ahead and do this really fast. I meant to not do this first. I would not do that in a million years. Let's go ahead and go up here. Let's get some oxygen on her first. I'm not worried about her heart rate, but her blood pressure is pretty elevated. Now, I said this a million times. I'm not very comfortable giving morphine on top of someone who's possibly overdosed. So we're going to give her Narcan. Let me remove that thing really fast. I meant to do that first. My bad. Oh, shit. Her blood pressure is going super high, guys. Her blood sugar's fine. I don't know why it gives me that like it's yellow. It's fine. We'll just do it in her leg down here. Fine. I'll just go to anywhere I can. All right, let's go. These IVs down here, they hurt like a B, capital B, if you know what I mean. Let's give some saline. The Narcan does not seem to be working. I could give lorazepam, but I don't like doing that when someone's just got through overdosing. But I know the game wants me to do it. But it may help her blood pressure calm down a little bit. She's very sweaty as well. The Narcan does not seem to be working. That's the main reason why I'm doing that.
Don't delay transport. Let's go.
Substance interaction, amphetamine overdose. That's MDMA, so it's a stimulant. We gave some lorazepam. That should probably help her quite a bit, actually. I wish it gave me better control of her blood pressure with better medications, you know. I'm not sure if we get anything else available in the game. We might. Or they might add it in. I don't know. And see, the thing is with the overdose patients, guys and gals that are listening to me right now, the paramedic is at a very disadvantage because we're usually, the scene is usually full of people. A lot of times it is. And if it's a party type overdose, you know, like it's a good time overdose, you know what I mean? Like that, like unintentional, like which is what her seems to be, then you can't really, you know, take people's word for it. The game was kind of hinting that it was to an MDMA, which is ecstasy, which is a stimulant. Narcan doesn't work on that. And so we had to kind of assume that it probably is like an amphetamine style of overdose. She is not doing great.
Let me see. We take over from here.
We take over from here. We did all the right treatments, inspections, dull feelings, yeah, headache, yeah, feels light, yeah, that's pretty typical. And then, oh, I missed the pills, guys. Where was the pills at? I didn't see those, damn. But then again, how would I known if it was MDMA? Does it say what it is? Does it say amphetamine, or does it say something else? I didn't see the pills. It must have been very small. But blood sugar was fine. I don't know why they're flagging this as red. That's normal, perfectly normal. Blood pressure I did not like. I think eventually we're probably going to do this game on hard mode. I'm going to go ahead and end our shift here. I will level it up to level 3 out here in Amen Heights. Nice. See object and hailed call out. Okay. 45-minute shift. We finally got 45-minute shift for the next shift that we do. And then tracheostomy. Very good. That's a good, well, we can just actually get to the patient's airway. Oh man, that's going to be awesome. But those are very critical cases when you cannot intubate somebody. And the only way to do it is straight through the trachea. But maybe we'll do that, maybe hopefully the next shift. Thank you for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. It really makes my day when you tune in. If I get off shift in real life and come home and chill and maybe want to play this game a little bit and then kind of talk your ear off. It really makes my day when you leave a like, comment on the video. Take care and stay safe.